We take you back up to the line once again. Craig Treble and Angie McBride. Angie, been to the semis last 2 races, Memphis and Dallas in Pro Stock Motorcycle. And just a reminder of what we have going on throughout the weekend. NHRA tomorrow here at the Strip, the AC Delco Las Vegas Nationals will start it with NHRA Race Day presented by Lucas Oil at 11 in the morning. And then Tony Schumacher will be there with Dave Reef and Mike Dunn. Final 7 o'clock on Sunday night.
She had a problem with Angie's bike. It lost fire after the burnout. Now, the Pro Stock motorcycles, they are allowed 1 chance to restart, and 1 chance only. So,
and there we go. Boy, Matt Smith, you know, for a guy in the championship fight, he is always working that bike and helping out his girlfriend. Well, and she's been helping him out big time in the last couple races by going to the semifinals. She's taken out some of his closest competitors. So definitely doing the job that she was hired to up to this point. Treble is 11th. McBride is 13th. Qualifying, the red lights don't count, but they have been deadly in Pro Stock motorcycle racing this year. A 7:10 for Treble. McBride a 7:17. Quickest run of the session moves Treble from 11th up to 9. And speaking of Matt Smith, we want to take you back to session 3 because there was kind of a interesting happening on the line, Mike Dunn.
Yeah, just as he launches the bike, lets out the clutch, it just quits. And at that point, Matt just pulls it off to the side and tries to figure out what the heck just happened.
And to find out what the heck happened, John Kernan.
Back in Matt Smith's pit for a Valvoline garage tip, and we just saw what happened to Matt in the 3rd session. They found the problem. It was a wire that had rubbed up against the frame, got exposed, and shorted out the electrical system. They fixed it with a little bit of duct tape. And, Matt, I wonder why you guys chose to just fix it this way instead of a new wiring harness.
Well, we don't have a spare wiring harness, you know, just laying around. We'd had to pull one off our 3rd bike inside, and we don't want to do that right now. That bike's complete, ready to go in case we need it. But we fix it like this. This will fix it for today and for Pomona, and we'll put a new system on there when we get it.
It's amazing how something so trivial like this, an exposed wire that shorts out, could cause a problem. But fortunately, in the championship countdown, this happened in qualifying, not on race day.
Little shade tree repair, though, and it looks like he'll be fine for the 4th and final round. How about Matt Smith? How will it work? Is it really fixed? Is that little repair, is that going to hold? We'll find out. Pro Stock motorcycle, and there is Matt Smith. Remember the problem that he had, a little electrical problem, grounded out, stopped the bike. He leads Eddie Craywick in the points now by 40 points. And Andrew Hines, the Craywick teammate, 6th in the points, 132 out of 1st.
Wow.
Huh.
2nd run in a row.
What happened there? Same thing? Did the fix not work? Hines runs a 7:12, stays where he was at 8th. And Matt now is going to have to start this race in 6th. Boy, that looked like almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah. Good. Bet money, we're in Vegas. I bet it probably was, because it's basically launches. As soon as he lets the clutch out, it just stops. Almost identical to the previous run.
So what do you think that means? So what they found wasn't really the problem? They fixed the wrong thing, or they fixed it and it didn't work?
One or the other.
One or the other. God, Mike, you are so good on this stuff.
That's why I get the big bucks.
All right. Now let's send you up to Dave Reef. He has a Valvoline garage tip.
And, Paul, if you talk to any racer in any category, they'll tell you if you're going to have a gremlin, there is not one more frustrating than having an electrical one. That is the problem that Matt Smith is having. Again, we documented it earlier, and it is continuing with the same piece. It exists somewhere in this wiring harness. So basically what the team has to do is take this entire motor apart, take this wiring harness out, and replace it. That's the only thing that Matt thinks he can do on short notice. Now, if he could find a bike for more passes, he'd consider doing that, but he can't. He has to change the wiring harness. Where does that come from? Well, not one of the cabinets, unfortunately. They don't have a spare. If they do, it's on this backup S&S Buell. You're going to have to take the motor of that one, too. They're going to be here for quite a while tonight.
Yeah, that predicts a very late night, Dave.